Steph and Jill.
We're one of us. One of us is one of us.
One is Steph, one is Jill. But we are back. We are here with another fit video. And this time we're going to do a fit video on the Irma. Because the Irma is a shirt that people have a lot of sizing questions on. Because the usual recommendation is to size down 1 or 2 sizes because it is a looser tunic fit. So we're going to show you what that looks like.
So I'm wearing a 3X, which is not the size, like I would normally wear probably an extra large or maybe a 2X in a more fitted shirt. So this is a lot bigger on me. And you can see it's just like very roomy. There's just a lot of extra space under the arms, especially in the back. But it's great if you want just that loungy, extra length, lots of coverage. You know, it's very comfortable, very flowy.
Yeah, you have a lot of length in the back. Like here, like I'm sizing down into a medium where normally I'd be an XL, and you can see I have a lot less coverage where Jill being sized like up
almost to my knees practically in the back.
Yeah.
So if you want extra length, if you want extra coverage, definitely size up on the Irma.
Or even true to size, you're still going to have that. But we'll show you the comparison, so you'll be able to kind of make that decision on what type of fit you really want.
Okay, so I'm going to come back in a 2X for you guys to see kind of a little bit of a difference. All right, be right back. Okay, so I'm back in a 2X, and as you can see, this is still got some length, but it's definitely a lot less, like, looser around the hips and stuff.
And that's like significant difference in the Irma. Like some tops you don't notice it as much, but the Irma you really do see a sizing difference.
Right, and they kind of have those larger size ranges, which is, I think, why it kind of jumps from when you try it on. You can really see, like, a difference. So this has a lot less extra room in the front, but it still has some room in the back, and it's got a lot of length still.
Yeah. And we're both 5'10", so that just gives you perspective on the length of the shirt.
But this is, like, a really good fit for me, I think, in the Irma. Like, this would probably be, like, my true to size, and not sizing down on it, and I like the fit on this. It's not too long in the front, but it's still got that like Irma feel, but it's not like overly baggy.
Yeah, so this is your more kind of loose, casual fit if you want that, your true to size fit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come back in an extra large to show you guys what that looks like. So I'll be right back. Hi, so I'm back wearing an extra large, and this is such a cute one. It's like got that randy feel. It's got the black sleeves and the contrasting body.
Yeah, this is one of our personal favorites that we have in our collection currently.
Love this one. So this is, it's still very long in the back, total full butt coverage, but it's getting a little bit snugger like in the belly and the hips and stuff. So I like the way the sleeves fit on this one. They're just snug right at the elbow, not like overly baggy or anything like that. So I would definitely wear this size.
Yeah, and that size looks really good on you. It looks like a good fit.
Yeah, there's still plenty of butt coverage.
Plenty of coverage, and that's what matters, ladies. So
right. So, you know, we're just gonna keep this going, and I'm gonna like go down to a large.
We're gonna take it far as we can take it.
Who knows how low I can go?
We're gonna test the limits of the stretch,
because it's good to see like what it looks like also if you're gonna size down. So this, I would say I'm between XL and 2X, so this isn't really like a size down for me. This is like normal size. But, you know, we're going to try a large and maybe even a medium. Maybe even a small.
Oh, no.
All right, be right back.
All right, we're back.
We're back. And I've got on a large Irma. And this one fits nicely. I like it. It's also, the fabric is really nice.
Yeah, this is like the slinky material. So you'll hear people asking if it's slinky or if it's cottony.
Yeah, this is a slinky one. And I think the slinky ones do give you a little bit more, like a little bit more stretch.
Yeah. And I just noticed how colorful we've got some very interesting color combinations happening here between the two of us with our leggings and our crazy Irmas.
So this is where I'm starting to lose some of that butt coverage. So you know, I mean, it's still covered, but it's getting a little dicey back there. But I like the way this one fits, and for sizing down, maybe to wear with like some black leggings or black work pants or whatever, I would totally wear this size. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, so look good. How are the arms?
The arms are good. You know, this fabric gives a little bit more stretch, so they're not too snug or anything like that. But you know, I think they'll start to get snug.
We'll test
as we go along. So I'm gonna come back in a medium. See how that goes.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm back in a medium Irma Fireworks Irma or dandelions. We're not really sure which.
So mission accomplished in medium, and I was quite confident because I'm wearing a medium and we wear typically the same size and everything.
Very true. But yeah, this one fits nicely. I'm definitely, you've only got maybe about half the butt covered there. So you start to see that bottom half poking out. But like with jeans or whatever, I would totally wear this size and it looks nice, it looks cute, but it's not, it doesn't have that Irma tunic look anymore. Now it's just more of a fitted like t-shirt or whatever.
Yeah, so this would be size down 2. So when people say size down 1 or 2, this is what your size down 2 gets you. And depending too on your body shape, like how are the arms on you?
It still feels fine in the arms. Like they're getting a little snug.
I feel a little bit of snugness, and that's usually where I kind of feel it first. Like right on the seam, it's a tiny bit snug, but like down here, I still have pretty good room. But this is where I start to feel
So we're both wearing mediums, and you can kind of see the difference where like I have more of like the hips, stomach, and I don't have like a lot of room down here, but the sleeves feel pretty good. So it also depends on your body type, but. For me, like the longer in front, longer in back, shorter in front makes it a little bit easier and not so snug. Whereas it's all one length. It's kind of like, you know.
You get the sausage casing look.
Excuse me. Exactly. So I'm gonna come back in a small.
Let's do it
and see how that fits.
We'll do it for you.
Okay, so I'm back in a small Irma.
Back in a small, and you're looking good.
Thank you. This is like the ribbed material, so it's got a little more stretch to it, but it's definitely like I can just see on the video already like too tight, too much, too tight here.
I like how you went to try it on. I was like, we'll do it for you, and I'm just standing here in the same shirt the whole time. Just doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm just popping in with like some key insight here and there.
But yeah, like this is definitely getting too tight for me. Yeah. Although it feels fine, like it's just a little too hugging, showing everything, hugging everything. And I like a little bit more just coverage and looseness. It doesn't have all of the like kind of loose coverage that you would want from an Irma and that I would want. Like this is definitely not my most flattering look, I would say.
No, this is a fitted top, so you would just wear this totally differently than you would wear a tunic style
I would wear
Irma.
this with jeans, you know, like pulled up a little, not
like you have, it almost looks like you have ruching if you pull it up a little bit. Yeah.
I wouldn't wear it like pulled down because that looks like crazy.
It's not our most flattering look
from what I can see in the preview, but so but it's not uncomfortable. It's just not the Irma look.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I think she's gonna make me put on an extra small. She's evil.
We're doing it.
So I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back in an extra small Irma, and this one for sure, the sleeves are so tight. I can't I feel like the Tin Man, like.
I can see the seam is like cutting off your circulation a little bit.
It's horrible.
So I think we've hit the limits of the size experiment. I probably couldn't even get that on because the arms are so tight.
This is like super uncomfortable in the sleeves with that drop seam right there. It's just like cutting into my chub arm. But, it's a pretty pattern, and
that's a really
it's good just to see the comparison, because, I do wear, I'll wear a small Carly, and it'll be fine, it just kind of depends on the fit and what you want and everything, but for me, this is too tight. Got some length, got a little butt coverage,
but just a little, bloop in the
back.
a
little snug here, very snug here, so...
But this shows you how far you can kind of push it in some of these tops. So if you're a little bit nervous, there's so much sizing flexibility that you're going to be able to probably fit into multiple sizes. Right.
And so I normally am an extra large or 2X. So if you're normally a medium or large, you can see that by going down 1 or 2 or even more sizes, you can get a different kind of just look. So. Yeah. All right, so that is our fit video on Irmas. If you liked this video, subscribe to us, give us a thumbs up, and hop on over to our VIP Facebook group.
Shop with us.
Shop with us.
Yay.
We have sales every week, live sales, album sales, and all kinds of fun stuff. So,
thank you.
Thank you.